Hi everyone, welcome tonight. We're coming from Hervey Bay, which is very exciting to catch up with Mum today and my sisters. Brenda is here with me, so we all had a bit of a family chat today, which was really exciting. Tonight, hello Narelle, how are you? Nice to see you come on. Tonight I'm going to share, oh Robin, hi. I don't normally go hi because I've normally got it down and I can't see who's popping on, but tonight I've got it up and I'm looking at you. So it's really good. Tonight I'm going to share one of our beautiful project kits. It's one that I really love, this project kit. It's called Incredible Like You project kit, and it's $47, and you get to make oodles of cards out of this. 16 cards all up. You get 4 of each of these designs. So I'm going to show you how to do some of them tonight. I think kits are really one of my favourites if you want a quick, easy card in a hurry. And this is a beautiful kit. And I don't think we actually share our kits enough with people. It comes, so I'm going to bring the camera down so you can sort of see. And I'll go through all the pieces that's actually in the kit and then we'll make some cards up. Okay, so I'm just going to bring you down. Okay, very good. Oop. Okay, so we're down here. So I'm going to share with you. So this is the first time I've opened this particular kit. So this is a new one, and I'm actually going to be doing this one up for my mum's birthday. It comes with this beautiful case that once you've made all the cards, you can pop them in there. So I really like that because for a birthday present and having the cards already made up, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I would actually recommend this kit because I really love it. So you also get some little diamantes. No, these are not diamantes. They're like little pearl rhinestones. Like a pearl rhinestone. They're really cute. You also get this beautiful big sheet of dimensionals, so you actually get them. The only thing you really need to add to this kit is some ink and your Tombow glue. So your ink that you need is Grapefruit Grove, lovely lipstick, Granny Apple Green, and Coastal Cabana. So that's really exciting. And I'm just going to show you. Oh, we've got so much stuff here. Okay. Oop. Okay, so we've got these beautiful green cards. They're really lovely. You get 4 of these. And then we've got these gorgeous Coastal Cabana ones, which has got also a beautiful print of flowers, which actually comes with a coordinating stamp set that you can buy separately. To this kit. It also comes with the Grapefruit Grove cardstock, and it's got beautiful little bubbles on here. And the reason they're like that, I'll just share with you why, is because they've got these beautiful die cuts. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll put it over on the plain piece so you can sort of see the laser cuts, and they're already laser cut out. And then they've got a spot where you can actually stamp the words. And the words are actually comes from our Incredible Like You stamp set, which is sold separate. But I love, hope your day is, excuse me, hope your day is as amazing as you stamped in here. And then you can sort of find which background you want to put it on. The other thing it has got is an instruction sheet. So if you need to do it step by step by copying, or casing, I should say, you can actually case it straight from the instruction sheet, which is really great. So it makes it very simple, and the cards are absolutely beautiful. So then we've got these die cuts, which is gorgeous. So you've got those ones. Then you've got the beautiful, lovely lipstick cards. So they're really lovely too. Really love them. And then we've got some more dies. So this one's like some fruit. It reminds me of lemons, and the shape reminds me of an inside of a lemon or a lime or something like that. So that's really gorgeous. So you've got those, which is really great. You also got some pop-out tags. which you use with your dimension, and also some little star flowers. So that's really gorgeous. You also have these beautiful leaves that they've done in the green glitter. Absolutely beautiful, this green glitter, and they're just pushed out. You just push them out. So they're already die cut for you, which is really lovely. So this is a really beautiful kit to give as a gift. This one is like banners, and they're already, when you pull them out, they've already got, oh, you just add the dimension to the back. I thought it might have had a peel off, but it hasn't. So you just add a dimension to that, but that's really lovely. And then you've also got lots of little window shapes that you can actually stamp words, or your words from your stamp set, to place on your card, which is really good. So you also have some more laser cuts, which are absolutely gorgeous. I really love these laser cuts. I'm just going to grab a card out from under there and stick it on the lovely lipstick, and it's just absolutely beautiful, those ones. So you've got quite a few of them actually. They're really nice. Then you also have your green. So your glitter green, you might have your laser cut over the top of your glitter like this. We'll have a look through the instruction sheets in a minute. Then you've got some more laser cut. These are gorgeous too. So yeah, they're gorgeous. Then you've also got all your envelopes that are absolutely gorgeous because they actually match up with the cards. I just love them. They've got the Grapefruit Grove colour through them, which is really beautiful. Okay, so that's really good. So let's get started on making some cards up. So we'll get the instruction sheet here. And you can sort of see on this one here, I'll just open up the inside. Sorry, we'll just go one more page because there must be one more page here. Oh, way over the back here. So this is this one here. Okay, so we've got this one here, and then we're actually going to bring this banner. Now, what I would suggest is probably to grab yourself the liquid glue to help glue some of these on, or use your silicone mat and your snail. The snail doesn't come in the kit. The only thing that you get in your kit is your dimensions, and I'm not a dimension person for our die cuts like these, our laser cuts I should say. So what I would do is either put a couple of little dots of the Tombow glue, or you can actually use the snail. So when you use the snail on your silicone mat, you just run it across, and then you just turn it over and just rub, and then just turn it across again, because while you've got it on the silicone mat, it will stick, but not stick. Turn it over to the right side and rub it, and that will just move it all back to that edge. Okay, so it'll go back into that edge, and then once again on the bottom. And the only reason you turn it over and rub it is so that none's sticking out through the edges there, and because the silicone mat will, you can stick it back down onto it. It's really great. So you can stick it back down like this and just rub it to the edge. Okay, so now you've got actually glue all the way around the four sides of this, which is really good, and it doesn't actually, you don't waste any glue because it all sticks on. So we're just going to place that over the top. So this is a really lovely laser cut out, so you can sort of see that's really nice. It's actually a card, so you can sort of see it quite nice. So we can add some more to that. So we're going through the step-by-step here with the our instruction sheet. So the next thing we'd be adding to this is our So Glad We Are Friends. Now that's a beautiful saying, so glad we are friends. And you can sort of see that the die cut is out of the die cut lot here. Okay, so it's this one here. We can pull this one out. So I'm going to stamp that out. And that's in the Coastal Cabana. And hope I've got the right one here. Yep, So Lovely We Are Friends. And I'll just grab the Coastal Cabana and pop my little card there. So it's very lovely up here in Hervey Bay. We arrived and it was raining. So I was so glad that Lexi, our sister, was picking us up from the airport. Yeah, but it stopped raining now, so that's nice. So it's so glad we're friends. So we're just going to stamp that on, which is really good. And then we're going to use the dimensions that we actually received in the kit, because they're quite a lot of dimensions. Now, it's up to you whether you use a full dimension or whether you want to cut your dimension in half, okay? Because on little banners like this, you can put just half a one on each corner. You don't have to have a full one. And then that way you're saving a little bit of your dimensions, and you can use them for other things later. So just cut it in half, point to point. Okay, we're just going to come down through here. And then just take them off. And I can just see this is going to be a beautiful birthday gift for Mum. You've all been seeing Easter cards and birthday cards, so my mum's going to get a nice bundle by the time I'm finished. Okay, so we're just going to place this down on here. But before we do, I think this one has also those beautiful glitter leaves. So we might just place a little bit of the glitter leaves down. And it's also got some twine, which is the Grapefruit Grove twine. So let's grab the leaf ones. They're over here, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we're going to grab out one of these type. These are good because you don't want to throw these little pieces away. I know a lot of people do, but they're really good for shaker cards because they've got the glitter on them, and you can put them into the shaker card. So the little insert here is that pop out of your leaf. You can keep those little green ones. And on the other side, on the side that's not glitter, you can actually just use your glue or your snail and your dazzling diamonds. So one side will be green and the other side will be dazzling diamonds, and they make great little shapes for your shaker cards. So that's something that I would keep in mind. I know people just throw these little bits away, but if I've got to make shaker cards up, these are really great for that. Okay, so we're going to want one little card. So this is going to go towards the top. And they're just gorgeous, these glitter. And then we want a solid one. So we're going to grab out a solid one too. So this will go sort of in here. So you sort of want to work out where your leaves go before you actually put your signs, your little sign down. Okay, because you'll want to stick them on. And then we've got another solid one and a hollow one. So just grab this hollow one out of here. They're very dainty, so I don't want to rip this one. They're very fragile. And then this solid one. So down the bottom we're going to bring a solid one in here. And another one which I would keep the pieces of. Well, I hope everyone's having a beautiful day in Melbourne. Not quite sure what the weather's like down there. Maybe you can leave me a comment or send me a little love heart or something like that. Tell me what the weather is like. We haven't had time to watch the news today, so got no idea. But I know it was nice when we left at 5 o'clock this morning. So, okay. So we've got a die cut. So I actually probably, because I'm a bit of a fussy person and I like things to be in 3s and 5s, I'll probably put another one in there. Okay, so the good thing about this is that you can just run some snail on the back of this because you've got it on your silicone mat, and then just turn it over and just rub between the leaves. Okay, rub it back in towards the stem. And then just lift it up and you'll be able to glue it down. Okay, so we'll just glue this one down here. And then once again with this, Just come down through the lip. Now you don't need always a lot of glue on these pieces. I like that one. And then turn them over and just come through on this side here. Okay, so we've got 3 leaves down the bottom, as you can see, and you can see that this is going to be coming down over the top of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the bottom part down like this, press the bottom one down, and I'm going to leave the top one just up, the gap up a little bit, so that I can work out where I want to put my top leaves over here. So I'm just going to snail on the back, give it a little bit of a rub, bring my solid one down. And how much you want poking out at the top too, I mean, that's entirely up to every individual person. Some people would love a lot and some people wouldn't. Okay, so you can sort of see that that's really gorgeous with all the glitter on there, and that didn't take very long. Now the next thing that comes on here is our little yellow flowers. So we're going to get the little yellow flowers and we're going to use our dimension. Once again, you can sort of, if you wanted to, you could cut them in half, but I'll put a full one on because I want it to sit nice. So this one's going to come down, just down in the bottom corner here. And then we've got 2 more for the top. So I'll just pop them out. And we'll just put a dimension on each of them. Okay, so never seen dimension sheets so big, so ours are a bit smaller when you buy them separate. But in the kits, they give you everything you need for the kit. So that's the loveliest thing, is that you don't really need to purchase anything other than your inks and your glues. When you buy these kits in your catalogue, it will tell you what you actually need also to add. So it will tell you what colour inks you need, which is really good. And also some twine. Now the twine could have been put down first, but I'm just going to do a couple of loops and cut it off. Okay, and I'm just going to twist it a little bit, and I'm just going to add some snail to that twist. And then I'm just going to pop that on here before nope, I've stuck it down too tight already. Okay, just pop it in there. Just push it through with your scissors, it's fine. And just cut off where you want it. So you've got a little bit of the twine there. I actually like that, it turned out really good. So that's our first little card. Oh, but then again, there's more. Don't worry, there's always more. Now you do get these little sticky dots in here as well, which is what they class as the glue, but they're very fiddly. So I prefer to use my Tombow or my snail. But if you were actually giving it to someone for a gift, they do have little sticky things in here that you can actually peel off and use. They're like a little silicone dot. Okay, we're going to use some of these beautiful little, I think they're like a rhinestone, to go in the center of our flowers. So we're going to pop one in there. Little bit of bling. Who likes bling? Tell me if you like bling. What sort of bling do you like? Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. That'd be really good. Okay, so how gorgeous is that little card? Just holding it up, showing Brenda. So how gorgeous is that? It's really, really lovely. Now that's laser cut. Comes in big sheets as well in our main catalogue, and you can actually cut it down to these sizes, but that's our first design. So I think that's really, really gorgeous. I think my mum's going to love to give these cards to her friends. Okay, so that was the first design that we did, and then you can sort of see We've got 2 more designs, 3 more designs to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do another one. So we're going to get the beautiful Coastal Cabana card, Coastal Cabana. And I really like this because it's got the flowers on it, and by the looks of it, the template that is with this one, when I find it, actually has got the flowers on it too. So sort of got the flowers on it as well. So when you put this over, you can sort of see, can you see that, how gorgeous that is? The laser actually goes over the flowers. Look at that, how beautiful that is. You've got your flowers there, and you've got the gap in the middle where the gap sort of goes there, and this actually just sits right over the top. How gorgeous is that? All the colouring has been done for you. All the colouring in's been done for you. Now, to me, this is a really practical kit when you want a quick card and you need a card in a hurry, or you want to give it to someone as a gift, because any crafter would love this kit. Whether they're you know, advanced crafter or a beginner would really love this kit. I think it's one of my favourites. I just love it. I've only opened it tonight. I told you I only opened it tonight, but I love it already. So if I love it already, I'm quite sure you're going to love it too. Okay, so put your snail on, and then don't forget to turn it over and just rub on the silicone mat, and that brings all the snail back underneath the white. Okay, so that's the front of our card. So we're just going to pop that die cut once again right over that laser cut, right over the top of the flowers and everything. Now, how gorgeous is that? So I think that's really beautiful. Now on this, we're going to bring in one of those banners, you know, the glittery green, beautiful green banners. If I can find where I put them. I did have them here, just a minute. There's only me at this table, by the way, and I'm unorganised. But that's all right, here it is. Here's my banner. Oh, look, see? It just goes in there. How beautiful is that? And then we're going to do Hope Your Day is Amazing as You. Hope your day is as amazing as you. And we'll take this one off. Now, I wanted to share with you, and I've been sharing our product of the month for this month has been our chamois. And this is how easy it is to clean a stamp. Okay, that easy. The chamois are amazing. If you don't have a chamois, you really need to have one in your craft collection because they are amazing. Okay, so we're going to stamp out on a banner, and I'm going to go with, this time we're going to go with this one. I think that's really cute, and it's on also the instruction sheet. So I'm doing all these ones, I'm casing them exactly the same as what's in the instruction sheet. So you can sort of see it's not hard to do. It's very simple, but very beautiful as well. Like, they're just amazing. I just love them. Okay, so we're going to ink up this one. Make sure you've always got your words around the right way, because that helps. It doesn't really matter on a banner, because it doesn't matter if it's upside down, because you can turn it around, but make sure that it's nice and straight. Okay. And then we're going to add some dimensions. Now I'm going to show you a little trick when you're dimensioning these up with dimensions, when you're actually going to glue them onto this glitter paper, because you really do need to use your Tombow glue. Tombow glue is the best to add anything on. So just show you how to do this. We're going to put the banner down. Beautiful. And then we're going to add a little bow on here. So we're just going to make a bow with our beautiful Grapefruit Grove twine. I think this is called Thick Baker's twine, I think. Okay, so we just made our little bow, so we'll just trim that off to where we want it trimmed off. And I'm just going to use, we're going to use one of their little glue dots just to see what they're like, okay? So when you remove the cap off it, it's like a little silicone dot, okay? So that'll be really good for sticking our bow on. So we're just going to stick our bow on. So I've just stuck the bow straight onto the silicone dot, and I'm going to actually stick it just down here, but on the white piece, not the glitter. Okay, so on the white piece. Oh, you know what? I'm actually working upside down. So I'm going to stick it down here because this is the bottom of my card. So I'll stick it down here. Sorry, I was working upside down for you to have a look, so then it goes on there. And then the Amazing You. Now I'm going to show you using the dimensions with this. Coastal Cabana is a beautiful colour. I don't know who said they've forgotten how much they love using it, but yes, I agree. It's just absolutely beautiful. Hello, Brenda. Brenda Mills. Lovely to see you on here. Okay, so take your little tags off, get your Tombow glue. Okay, this will not just stick on there, it will pop off. It's just not enough glue, so just a little bit of Tombow glue on your dimensions, and then I'm going to turn it around so I get this straight. Get that bow out of the way. Just pop this on here, and then just hold it for a few seconds because it is just let it take to the glitter paper. Now, when you're working with glitter, that's what you want to do because your Tombow glue is amazing. It's multi-purpose. It's called multi-purpose for a reason. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. I love this one because it's got a very, very fine end, which is for very fine work. And yet, if you take the bottom off the other end, you've got a beautiful big one for covering a bigger area. So if you were using it for a bigger area. And I do love this for the glitter because it's the best. It works the best. So how gorgeous is that? That is just a gorgeous little card, and the die cut just fits over that, just gorgeous. So that's 2 that we've made. Let's see if we can get 3 done. I know the time's going fast. So the third one, which is really, really cute, is our orange. This one here, and it's got like the orange. Remember I said it looked like the orange? I just got to find the die cut, sorry. Yep, so it looks like it's got the oranges and lemons on it. It's really cute. This is really nice. I like this. Okay. So once again, snail around the edge. Don't forget to use your silicone mat. Don't do it on paper, it will stick to the paper. It'll go through and stick to your paper and you'll go, that doesn't work. Well, of course it's not going to. So snail around and then turn it over so the sticky is now on the silicone mat. So the sticky is on the silicone mat and then just rub. And that will push the snail back into the edge of the card. Okay, so you won't have any glue sticking up. Then you can just peel it off, which is really great. And then stick it onto your card. So that's the one thing that I just so love with our snail and our silicone mat. It's just so appropriate. Okay, so that's really lovely. So that's our die cut on there, which is really cute. Now this one's quite different because it's got I Adore You, and it's on a white pop out circle, which is really gorgeous. Plus we also have a banner. I'm just going to find the banners again. See, if I sort of myself out and just put everything in order, it would have been much easier. That's okay. Where'd the banners go? Here they are. So we've got a banner. So they just pop out. So we've got a banner. Then we've got some twine. So we're going to do the twine in a bit of a circle like this around your hand. Maybe 3 or 4 times, or 5. Whatever you like. So I find that easier to do that because it's going to pop out around the circle. Okay, so the first thing we're going to pop down is our circle. You want it a little bit bigger than our circle, so we're just going to make that a bit bigger. Yep, that's pretty cool. You want that to come out. Yep, that's pretty cool. So we're going to pop that on there. And then we're going to use our dimensions for our circle. Okay, well, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put the words on it. So I'm just going to leave that there on my silicone mat and hopefully I can do it. We need to put our banner across here. Racing ahead. We all do that. Okay, so that one goes in there, which is really lovely. And I'm just going to grab another circle just so I can actually stamp on it, because that one might be a bit wonky and I can use that one for another one. And we're going to use the lovely lipstick this time. And just to let you know, the lovely lipstick and all our dark reds and pinks really do stain your stamp. But please don't worry that it's stained your stamp, because it's not going to stop it once you've cleaned it. You're still going to be able to use it time and time and time again, and it's not going to affect the image at all. So with our stamp pads, our new ones, just click it up the top here. It just doesn't want to click for me tonight. And turn over. Okay, so we're just going to have this. And we're going to stamp the word down here. Okay, that lovely lipstick is just absolutely beautiful. I love this colour, but it's very rich and it will stain your stamps, but doesn't stop the stamps from working, okay? They still work beautifully. So just flick him over, a couple of dimensions on him, and peel the backs off, and stick this on here. What did I not do? Okay, because we're sticking on glitter again, don't forget that you need to add your multi-purpose Tombow glue to the back of your dimensions, because otherwise it won't stick on the glitter, they'll just come off. Okay, you need that little bit extra strength, and that's what your multi-purpose does. So hold it for a couple of seconds so it stays on there, and you can sort of see how gorgeous that card is. It's another gorgeous little card. Okay, so that's 3 of the cards out of the 4. I'm back. Okay, so that's the 3 cards that we've made tonight out of the kit, and there's one more which we just didn't get time to make, but that's absolutely gorgeous. These cards, I just think, think anyone would love. Anyone would love these. I nearly fell off the chair, sorry people. Oh, that was terrible. And this one here is gorgeous. Okay, now I had leave a comment, and some people, I've contacted some people, and you know who you are. I've contacted you, and you will get a little surprise in the mail from me. And thank you to those people that participated in my little challenge last week about moving over onto my blog, having a look and seeing and telling me what you thought about videos and the cards. And I did pick out a few people, and they will be receiving a little special gift. I did bring stuff with me, so I'll post it off from Hervey Bay. So just watch out for the postman. It might take a little bit longer because it's coming from Queensland, but you will get it. Love yous all. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you back in Hervey Bay again next Thursday night for more what you can do with that stamp set that we've got here. So I'm actually going to show you how to do some cards on a note-on-it cards next week on using this stamp set, and I think you're going to really enjoy seeing that, because if you buy the stamp set for your kit, you know you're going to be able to get a lot more cards out of it. Because I've got some special things to show you next week. Okay, see you next time. See you, Robin. We're having a great time. Thank you. We'll see you all soon. Okay, bye for now.